players at split neutral.
Right.
And what's interesting is just, and I, full disclosure, I'm not part of the discussions. I just am waiting to make the video. But just as a viewer and as a TO for split neutral, I'm like, oh, this is so interesting because it's hard to know how things line up with these bigger regionals that some like TAC isn't coming to Blazing Battlefield, right?
Right.
So he only gets to play like Corncycle or like Keeb because Maya and Capel are in school, so they don't go to split neutral as much. And then, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
very interesting. But all right, grand finals getting started, and Seoul already off to a hot start. Already got Caleb dead. Yup, see ya.
The Rube Goldberg machine started.
Nope.
Which is just gone like that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That was the longest parry. That must have been the last frame that parry could have hit. I was impressed by that. Yeah, this was a 3-0 in winners finals, which is
Seoul got
brutal.
3-0.
I know.
That's crazy.
Isn't that something? Yeah, but
I don't know if that's happening again.
no. I say no. I don't know. Look at that. This is the thing about Corncycle in particular and with Reina. You can just die. And Galvan is huge. She is so grabbable. She is hugging this dude from downtown. But Seoul knows you need to go kill Reina. You can't just sit there and let her play with her chair and have fun. Uh-oh, that could be dead. That extension off UFO, but we weren't ready. Okay. He still had his jump. Oh, jeez. Oh, no tech timing.
Just gone.
Yep.
The stomp right next to the blast zone.
Mm-hmm. And it is so tough to time the knee drop because you have quite a bit of frames before it actually hits.
I know Seoul loves this stage too, but this is like such a scary stage against Reina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go here against her.
No. I mean, Fleet cannot go here against
Seoul would pick this against,
That's true. Well, the top players never seem to be afraid of anything. Speaking of, we got the kill, cleaned it up, but bit of shenanigans, gets caught going for weird drill stuff. This could be dead. Yep. Wow.
Damn.
60. He died. He was 67 after the hit. 67 after the hit. Lorena's bottom tier. Killed this heavy 67 after the hit. Bottom tier. I'm looking forward to all the naysayers, the people like
the
Nurse.
community just
Nurse,
wants, like,
Nurse
every
thinks
single
Lorena is so terrible. I'm really excited to see her finally put Lorena at like C tier. Like, look at this. Look at that.
This community just like they make a decision about whether a character is good or bad on release, and then they will not change their opinion for anything for like forever.
Yeah. It's so crazy to me.
Like, there's still people calling Edelus like bottom tier and Galvan bottom tier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here it is. This drill is a new Soul drill. The inward F strong 2 angle has been a new drill that I've seen them using, which has been really fun. But I think that they might be dead there. Yep.
Oh, had a little too much fun.
A little too much fun. Well, that's the thing. The Galvanized Drill Rush can get you hella early stocks, but it can definitely be just a you're dead situation, especially against Reina, who doesn't really have a problem throwing chair and stuff out there. That being said,
big meaty F air.
Mm-hmm.
It took a while, but that did kill.
Reina is so anti-clips. She's like, I'll die slowly. Ooh, okay. Yeah, didn't want to pull the trigger there. Worried about maybe the startup taking too long. Yo, that's a 2-hit on that down. The rising down tilt is so good for that exact opportunity. Air trades, good DI. They're playing very close, very slow. No big openings just yet. But Seoul got stuck on the ledge, so Corncycle's turn to go for combos. Wow, Rope Rush is going to catch her. That's crazy. What do you mean? The head shake, too. He's like, that's ridiculous. Oh, he ate it. He ate the magnet like it was breakfast cereal. There we go. You see like the turnaround chair flip to grab the ledge?
Yeah.
Any character that has that, such as yours. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, no scams just yet. You couldn't get the dash attack out in time. At Rock's Nest when Corncycle beat Seoul, like last week. That was it. It was a lot of dash attack, catching Galvan really low.
Yeah. Dash attack, I feel, is like it gets a little bit of a bad rep. Because people,
He's
oh
dead.
my god.
Like I said, what did I say?
It just happened.
Yep. Galvan cannot do anything about it because up special is so weak, right? And the best you could do is go for it, hoping that you'll be able to trade and then SDI to the wall. That's the best you can hope for it. Because if he's galvanized and he goes for up special, it trades with dash attack. He doesn't get the UFO platform. And he can't do a rising aerial to try and get a hit to get galvanized because the dash attack will trade. So he's basically just, if he drops low and Lorena gets to do dash attack, if he can't get out far enough, he's just dead. Or to the wall and get the tech.
Right.
So.
But when I said like dash attack gets slept on, I meant in general, but not Lorena's.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows
Yes.
Lorena's is fucked.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's so, especially against, and Galvan's long. So he's just getting caught by it no matter what he does. But Soul, again with the lead. I mean, this is, I think,
I've seen this a couple times this set already.
All 3 games, right?
But
ooh,
I was, I think it was Cupid was telling me like the first Evergreen Rising I went to that like, you know, Game 5 or, well, I guess this isn't Game 5, but that Soul locks in on Game 5.
yeah.
Technically, this is kind of Game 5 because this is the second set they've played.
This is certainly, we're certainly past the point where
maybe
Soul
we'll
has locked in.
Maybe we will see some development here.
Yeah. I mean, I think Soul has been playing very
This advantage
seriously.
is disgusting, though.
It is
straight up to
disgusting.
67%.
Yep.
I'm doing the thing with my hands.
No.
You can't see it.
We are too old for that. Stop doing
You
it.
can't.
Just be old with me. It's fine.
No.
Lyra, stop laughing.
You gotta. You listen.
No, you don't.
They're older generations did the
here
same
he goes.
thing with
here
like.
he goes.
we-
Oh. Okay. I thought he missed, but he didn't. Yep. Lorena things. Anyway, stop it. All right, Soul. This could be a pretty clean kill here, but good DI from Corncycle. Stock is still on deck. What's he going to pick for the option? Oh, gets the tech. I think he might be dead here. Yep. Bit of a flub.
All
at the ledge.
all that trouble just to get back aired.
Yep. Which frankly has not been a huge factor in this setup, in this head-to-head here. Not a lot of Galvan back air. Lots of up air though. Okay, and the nair as well, obviously. Oh, decides to attack the shield there. Corncycle not really ready for it. The parry gets baited out. Now it's Soul's turn to get some damage here. Was ready for the chair, but picked an option a little too slow. As they say,
not quite high enough to convert that into anything long-lasting.
yeah.
But this is the prime combo percent here, 70%.
Yes.
So we could see something nasty happen here.
It's true.
Or
Okay.
Lorena could just like randomly dash attack Soul and that
Or
would be the end of it.
Or Soul could get greedy and go for a drill rush and then get punished and die. So we'll see if he can maintain composure, but okay, Corncycle's about to start running away with things. The F-Strong lets it loose a little bit too early. Uh-oh.
No. No.
Dead. Oh, wait, no, not dead. I was wrong.
We're not on forest
Sometimes
anymore.
I miss these. Wow. Okay, there's the back air. But can we get the tech? Yes, we can. There's the chair. Wow,
back air.
what a conversion. Both players. Both
This
of
set
them.
looks exhausting to play
Oh, yeah.
on
Oh,
both
yeah.
ends,
Yes.
you know, but
They deserve it. If you're going to be that good, you better be tired by the end. Make it look like, you know.
sweat a little.
Yeah, you know? All right, game number 4, Grands. Soul
Back
battling
on-
from losers.
Back on Jules Vale.
Back on Jules Vale. Oh, right now, Corncycle eating a lot of percent. It's so funny. Whenever Soul, and this is against anybody, but especially in this matchup, whenever Soul is in the lead, it just seems like he can do, like, it's like, who could beat him? And then Corncycle will do some crazy shenanigans, and you're like, well, it worked. Look at that. He had all his research. Look, he lived. Got to stage, got all of his stuff back. Oh, guessed wrong. Doesn't matter. Yep.
Everything
Still
back
not
except
dead.
that percent, which is gone forever.
Did you see Corncycle nair to catch the magnet?
I actually somehow I missed that.
Bonkers.
Wait,
That was still basically a 0 to death, but yeah.
can Lorena grab Magnet?
No, she just had the hitbox to break Magnet on the way in because it's so active.
Right.
So Caleb just did it knowing that Soul was going to send it out. But speaking of getting sent out, might be dead here again. No, we live this time. Uh-oh. All right, well, he was dead.
Was that a homie stock? Or?
No. I think that was maybe Soul going for, let me make sure that this guy dies. Speaking of, uh-oh.
No, Soul does not want to give Corncycle a chance to
And why would
end
he?
the set.
But Soul definitely up. Look, and Caleb in a rough way right now. 82% last stock. Wow, I cannot believe how fast he grabbed ledge. Goes for the pummel. Does not normally do that. Whoa, yeah, read the approach option there. Goes for the raw polarizer, but we're low.
Seems like Soul always has Galvanize when he's down there, you know?
It does seem like that. There it is, dead. Yep. Wow. Soul, he's locked in. He's locked in.
We have a game 5.
5 of the
Potentially
6.
a reset.
Yes. Which could be something. I mean,
So now we're watching to see if Corncycle's the one who will adapt.
I was about to say, this is the thing is, I don't know that they haven't. He was telling me he's never beat Soul without going to losers. So either approached grands from losers or would lose in grands or winners and go to losers. And at some point, Soul would still get a game.
Right.
Or a set, even if Corncycle eventually won. So this could be an opportunity to break the streak, and certainly right now, we're back on Julesvale for the 87th time.
Both players favoring the stage.
It's a great stage. It needs a stage. How did this not be the first stage to get a stage skip, by the way?
They wanted to like get some practice in with the other stages so that
Yeah, sure.
they
Julesvale
could do
needs
Neo
to be.
Julesvale and it could be like the best stage in the
Oh,
game.
right. Neo Julesvale. Yeah, maybe when Palm comes out. I want something before that, though, because I assume Palm's coming out in like 2030.
You think it's coming out for Palm?
Why not? It was her stage. Wasn't it?
I thought it was like a Clarence stage. It wasn't Julesvale in Rivals 1. It was Fire Capital.
You're right. You guys are both correct.
That was like Loxodont is the evil dictator. This is Clarence future type
You
stage.
are totally correct. Ooh, no tech there. Down strong. There's the chair. Burn a resource. That down air was a little scary. We're going to make it back. Yeah, if Galvan drill rushes to the ledge without grabbing it, can still up special and recover a sweet spot to the ledge, just as a coverage option. Ooh!
Big whiff. Nothing happened though.
Oh, that might be okay, but the chair was still.
This is
what?
Very aggressive.
That is so crazy. Oh my God, these players are so insane. Okay, chair. He's gonna pop it up. Guess he gets the up air, and the wall jump is still on deck. Still had double jump. What do you mean? It's a game of inches, of pixels, of centimeters here. Caleb, he finally gets got. What an adventure. What an adventure. Such patience and poise from Soul to not drop that. 72 different ways that Caleb approached the ledge. Very impressive. But Corncycle.
Drill. I'm watching this drill like crazy. It's been here for a while.
It's been here for a while. It's the secret. Uh-oh.
And it's gone.
There it is. Finally gone. Oh, Magna on the way back. Catches. Down strong again. Using a little bit of ledge. Doing less of the drop refreshes and more just kind of getting up. Oh, that could be dead. Okay, no, we still alive. There's the chair. Who can see anything right now? UFO platform is still there. F strong. We do it again. No parry. Corncycle. Looking for just the absolute murder button options. Ferris flip to approach. Doesn't pick the right option though. Oh wow! Probably could have let that rip. May not have killed just yet.
Galvan there is so demonic.
It's very, very brutal. And it was honestly a really awesome, like using the chair to jump cancel drill rush to wave dash back. Really, really great little like anti-Lorena Galvan tech specific to this matchup.
I love the way Soul's using like the nair really low to the ground, both like on the start end of the animation and on the end of it.
Yeah.
Like it catches so low. And
It does.
Comes out so fast.
It's a very, very strong move, but
Nairs are good.
I don't think there's a bad nair in this game. Oh, wow. Okay, the advancing parry there. Okay, second hit of down air. That's going to connect a little bit of something, but we got good DI. Soul finds an opportunity here. Not going to kill just yet, but at 112, many things will start killing.
Oh,
no
shit.
tech there. That could be really bad.
This is the... Well,
uh-oh. But the scams, though. The scams that could be run off that UFO platform for both characters. Oh, yo, that was a clean opportunity. UFO disappears at the perfect timing. Okay. F-tilt, sour hit. We DI'd all the way out, but we have an opportunity here.
This could be it.
This could be something. Okay, but we don't commit to holding onto the ledge there. Probably didn't have enough time anyway. There's the chair for coverage, down air, and we got no tech chase. Hesitates a little bit.
Soul just has to sneeze.
Absolutely. But Galvan does have a bit of galvanitis, marthritis, whatever you want to call it. Are we out of opportunities here? Yep. Okay, there's the chair. What? Oh, it doesn't make it! Wow! Oh my
we
god!
Got the reset.
A game of pixels there. Soul stays poised, doesn't burn UFO there, because if he had UFO'd, like gone too low and then had to use UFO, then Caleb would have landed on it, right? Or Corncycle. Right. Sorry, I keep calling him that.
It seems like there was like a little bit of impatience coming out of Corncycle in that last game. You know, like the kind of random parry came out. Yes. It was just like, Soul's got to do something here, right? And Soul's just like waiting him out.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of, I mean, these are obviously both top players, right? But it's a bit of that top player fear where you're like, oh, they're going to do something crazy. Some magic crazy thing.
Yeah, they're...
Well, granted, knowing Caleb or Corncycle, there's probably something he was specifically looking for, and it just didn't happen.
That makes sense. But I mean, that is like, you know, still, there's like some kind of like adaptation that Soul's making where like Corncycle's gotten used to expecting something that's not happening now.
I don't know what that was supposed to be, but frankly, could have gone way worse, whiffing a whole up strong. Oh, yeah, trade on F-tilt, bad DI because he was going for a fair, so gets the horizontal DI. Caleb's got a lot. Both of these players suddenly have a lot of rivals to play.
Yeah.
Just like in that moment, I just could see. I was like, oh wow.
This set's gonna be longer than the entire rest of the tournament.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Looking at 4:30. Speaking of, I gotta text my partner. I totally forgot. I'm running out of time over here.
Got some more terrifying contraptions developing over there. Haven't yet seen Corncycle get thrown into one. There was that special get up again. Didn't catch. Tense neutral happening here. Here we go.
There it is. Oh!
The contraption is coming to fruition, and there's that nasty F-tilt, or F-air.
What's crazy there is that Corncycle picked the right option with the polarizer, but it just wasn't fast enough. Yeah, and Galvan has to touch the stage to refresh UFO, but didn't happen. So, one stock apiece. Back on Jules Vale. Grand Finals reset, game number 1, and currently Corncycle's getting beat up. A crazy movement to get that landing fair. Okay, down air. Combo time. What can you do? Tech chase, up tilt, gets both sides. Nice and easy. Okay. The call out there. We're holding out. It could be dangerous against Reina. I mean, it feels
holding in can be dangerous against Reina.
It really does. It feels like you're just screwed either way. But we have not represented that option much at all. The aerial chain grab there.
Really cool option.
I love it. I don't use it enough. Okay, there's the read. There's a mix-up, too. That's the other thing about Reina's recovery. A lot of people aren't using chair as an actual mix-up. They just always go for, you know, drop the chair, Ferris flip, up air it, right? Whereas that time, you know, he throws it up and then just does the dash instead of, like, trying to go for anything. Oh, wow, that's going to kill. Wow. 166. I guess it makes sense.
Soul up a game.
Soul taking the lead.
Corncycle has lost 4 games in a row now.
Yeah, that's true.
So Soul definitely has the momentum. but Corncycle's got a lot more game to work with.
It's
so.
true. Plenty of opportunities here to come back. But, you know, after winning at Rock's Nest, Soul's got the chip on their shoulder, right? Where
Right.
it's like, Soul's like, nah, you're not going to beat me twice. So we'll see if Corncycle can prove them wrong. There we go. Pushing off to the side there. Yeah, Nair is so strong. Frankly, Nair out of shield has not been working super great in the first set, but this second set, there's been Corncycle's getting opened up by it a lot. Especially at these higher percents when he can't floor hug it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Sin on the ledge. He's kind of reeling his head back a little bit. I
Laying
wonder if
down
he's getting frustrated.
Ice cream cone there.
They are just sort of little
Yeah.
cones. I'm sure we'll get
hungry.
an ice cream Galvan. I'm also hungry. I'm so
Had a
also
big breakfast, and I've just been letting it carry me all day, but
I think that's probably a good thing to do. They say that
Yeah.
your brain is better hungry, and you're trying to, you're out here trying to win today.
yeah.
But Galvan, Corncycle, bro, I am hungry. Damn.
Calvin's the name of the like inflatable skin.
yeah, the squishy one.
Not actually Galvan, just
Oh
like
my
the costume.
god, I would love for them to do that for one of them. That'd be really because the guy in the costume is named Calvin. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes, you're totally correct. We're adding that to the lore. Anyway, Corncycle evens it up, is only down by a little 40% or so. Uh-oh, follow-ups could be really brutal here, but the Nair comes out nice and quick. What can we get? Run a scam, back air, that's a good scam. We have the height that we need. Whoa, the float! Back air doesn't connect though. We get galvanized off of that. Yep.
It just feels like Soul never dies down there. Except for, in the dash attack scenario.
That's the thing is when Corncycle has to go down there, he's actually at a little bit of a disadvantage. So those back airs are nice and clean, and that's why he picked Rock Wall.
Yeah, throws him right into the blast zone there.
At 97, that's not bad to be killing Galvan at, but this could be a dead Corncycle. No, we didn't go for a drill rush there. We still have resource, we still have chair, but going low has not been going well for him. Yeah, Soul on a run right now. Straight 5. Corncycle's got to lock back in. The adaptations from Soul they've just hit and they kept hitting.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yo. What Yomi layer
right
are
out
we
of the
on?
air.
What layer are we on?
The layer where we
Just
do the jab
jabs.
combo
Yep.
for
Yep.
10 seconds.
For anyone who doesn't know, if you're doing Lorena's jab at like maximum speed, you
Parry
cannot
on the
shield.
UFO.
You can't parry it or shield grab it. Also,
And Corncycle is super up now.
Yep. What have I always said? If you go onto the UFO, you better win. And Corncycle gets the win this time. But at 82%. All right, yeah, the parries coming through are so huge for Corncycle. He needs the magnet to be, mitigated. Okay. We did burn the Ferris flip there. Okay, but chair's back. Oh, but a little bit too low to the blast zone. Corncycle still has a lead here, but how long can we hold on to it for? Landing golf swing on the chair, though. That could be pretty brutal. This is one of the things that I find so interesting about Soul's recovery routes is people really let him get the second drill rush.
Right.
Drill rush is still very vulnerable. It's much faster than it was at start, but its hitbox still is not great.
Right.
You can trade with it, but people are unwilling to kind of go down there and get him. I mean, I get it. It's scary, especially because he could mix it up and do up special, right? But he's done it every time he's done this, and it keeps working. Chair follow up. There's the back air. Another really such a good move, right? Because it literally pulls you off the wall. You can't wall tech back air.
Yeah, it seems like...
There it is.
Oh, there we go. Corncycle is waiting more for Soul to do the wall jump.
Yes.
And is valuing contesting Soul in those sorts of situations.
I think
as opposed to trying to actually trade so much. It might be like a hitbox sort of thing.
Oh! I was
This
like,
could
oh,
be tournament stock here.
I thought he would go for a side special there. This could in fact be tournament stock after Corncycle was almost up on almost had a clean 3-0 again in Grands. Instead, Soul has been on a straight run, 5 games in a row, and Corncycle, after being in the lead for almost this entire game, is now getting reversal 90% and climbing. This could be all of everything right there, but he makes it back on the stage.
Hell of a comeback after losing 6 games in a row to just bring it back in Grand Finals.
It really absolutely is.
Can Corncycle get back here?
He's going for some of the most shenanigans-y stuff that Reina can
Somehow
possibly do, and it works.
Stage.
Could that be enough to steal the momentum here? Back air, can we go for a scam? No, not quite, but Galvan, okay, the thing is when you, there it is, the scam! I was just about to say, the back air is an interesting move. It pulls you off the wall, but it's a throw, so you get your jump back automatically. So Galvan in particular gets to keep doing drill rush and then jump, air dodge, drill rush mix up. He always gets that. So that's a rinse and repeat. But finally the dash attack comes out and steals it, and Corncycle holds on after. How did his mental hold on to that? I'm crying after that one.
My eyes are watering as well.
You're just staring.
I think
at
it's
the
just
screen.
staring at the screen.
I was looking at that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
No, I'm not. I'm not getting emotional. This is just a really good set. Okay.
Dude, I'm loving this. Me and Corncycle are homies. We're always talking about the game, so it's cool to see him performing well. And then of course Soul is Galvan, and I play Galvan, and he's also cool. So I'm like, it's a bit of like yay both players, but also like this is just good rivals.
Right.
This is Fusion is happening right now on the East Coast, right?
Yep.
And we have like top 8 at major level gameplay happening right here at a regional. This is like barely even a monthly. There's only 18 people here today. All right, looking for these jab checks.
Was it Keeb that was the 19? Because I saw 19 in the bracket.
Ferrari. Yeah.
So Keeb didn't even enter.
No, I think he was saying he was gonna and then didn't. Oh, what a grab! What do you mean? We get another one? Bro, is he going to make it back from that? He is. Yo, and then the combo is continuing. The thing is that because of all those successive grabs, he didn't recover that much off of getting the polarizer. Actually would have rather have hit the ledge there, but he makes it back. At 149, yeah, jab 2. You can't floor hug it anymore.
Combo there.
Okay, but the port is an excellent... I mean, I know that this is
Soul just needs to exhale, but
yep, dead.
Gets cleaned up there.
Yeah. I was going to say...
There's the exhale.
There it is. I was going to say this is a great counter pick for Corncycle, and then I realized it was Soul's, and I would not have gone for this one. But Soul is 62 times smarter than me, so what do I know?
That's a very specific number.
Oh, I've done the math, Minty. I've done the math. Scams! Okay.
Somehow.
Like I said, nobody wants to go for it. That could have been a dead Galvan, but we were a little afraid, and I get it. I understand.
Corncycle's feeling himself here.
He is, dude. I think when you survive death like that, you stare the Reaper in the face and you live. You win the handshake duel with death, with Thanatos. You feel like you can kill all kinds of gods. There's that chair timing mix-up. Just places it, then doesn't use the chair in any way. Okay, yeah, but Galvan's got you there. At 108% though, Soul is going to need to play impeccable rivals to stay alive here and not let us go to a game number 5. That if someone needs to make a huge mistake. What was I saying?
It's like a could-be mistake.
Oh,
no.
My blood pressure just went through the... What do you mean? What did I just say? Someone has to make a huge mistake.
Oh, God. Well, hey, that was a good set. You know?
Bro.
It's not about the end, it's about the journey.
Bro, I gotta carpool this guy home. I'm gonna get him. I gotta get some tissues.
Okay.
I gotta get him a, a trauma therapy doll or something.
Yeah.
That feels so bad. That feels so bad. He was pulling it back. That was his to lose, and he did.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Damn.
Sometimes it goes that way.
It sure
could have
does.
happened any time in that set, and it just happened to occur in
You're not wrong.
the last game.
You know, you take that SD, you put it earlier in the set,
Yeah.
and no SD this time, and it could
They
still
can do that,
Yeah.
you know, with editing, right?
Yeah.
They can just like
I'm on it.
clip it, you know, and then
I'm
just,
in Premiere.
that's game 1
Boom.
of like the reset,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to
Exactly.
right.
I can do that. I
One
can
of those
make it
other
look-
games, I'm sure we had a reaction
Yeah.
at the end where you could like kind of like if
Yeah.
you just mute our reaction to
Yeah,
the end of
yeah.
that game, like
I could do it. Oh, I could deep fake this game easily.
how many people are even watching?
No, 7.
This isn't even on the record. y'all are good with the conspiracy, right?
But, right.
We can
Never
just,
mind
like,
the fact that this
we
is
can
like
just pretend that it was like super hype actually, because the whole set was really hype.
it was, and then she has the shout out to her voice actor has the best SD. Just like wow, like it's so, she's so upset about it, and you're like, that's how I felt doing it. So.
Yeah.
Good job, but yeah, GG's to everybody. Excellent. Yourself, you played. I did not
Yeah.
play. No GG's to me, but it was an excellent tournament. It was so much fun to cast, and thank you for joining me towards the end here.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it.
I
It was
mean, I
fun.
see you over here by yourself all the time. I wanted to, you know.
I'm telling you. Look, I come to Blazing just to talk about. Okay. Okay, sure, yeah, awesome. And I come here just to do comms basically, unless I'm like feeling like playing. But we do have this is Blazing Battlefield number 8. We've got more stuff coming up. It's gonna be next
Whoa.
month. Blazing
There's gonna
Battlefield.
be 9 of these?
There's gonna be a 9th Blazing Battlefield. No one's put the fire out. The Battlefield is still going.
Will there perhaps maybe even be double digits someday?
I believe we can make it there.
Okay.
And you know what's awesome?
You gotta show up to 9 though.
You gotta show up to 9.
Or there won't be a 10.
It's going to be Slade, too. Slade will be available by the time in April 18th here in Des Moines Highline College. You will be able to play Slade. And also, $5 registration right now. Get signed up early. Save you some money. I know we were talking about earlier. The Oregonians, you know, it's a long way to drive. Gas kind of sucks right now. But you can save on the venue if you sign up right now.
That'll buy you like 2/3 of a gallon of gas.
Don't say it like that. I'm trying to pitch the people here.
It's expensive. 2/3 of a gallon's a good deal, you know?
This is how you know. I'm sorry to say it. We're both old. We're both like gas math. Yo, hold on a second.
You know what I saw?
Let me get like, the notepad out. Okay.
I went to get a bottle of water from the vending machine here, and I
Did
saw
you
it was
balk?
$3 for a bottle of water. And I was
Violence.
like, you know what? I was like, yeah, that seems about right. And then I thought about it. 2016, I remember being in Vegas for Evo, right? And it's like hot as hell down there.
Yeah.
And I remember it being $3 for a water at the vending machine there, and I was like, that's insane.
Yep.
They're trying to kill us out here.
Yep.
And now I'm like looking at a vending machine just at a college, and I'm like, $3? Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah.
It's only been like, what,
It was
10 years?
Yeah.
No.
Something
10
like
years.
That.
Yeah, that was
It has
2016.
been 10 years. Well, you have to remember the time skip for the pandemic.
Right.
Yeah. But we leave you with that sobering thought as you move on to what's coming up next. Is it Ultimate, I believe? Yeah, Ultimate, I believe that's going to be closing us out for the day, I believe. Yeah, so that's going to be coming up next. We got new people on the mic. We have new people on the stage.
They don't want me to talk about that game.
You know what, I ain't doing it. I won't do it. They couldn't pay me to do it, and they won't. So I will see you guys next Blazing Battlefield. And also, of course, it's Split Neutral every Wednesday. Not next Wednesday, though, but after that.
Not next Wednesday?
I got to go. I'll be in L.A.
Oh, right.
I know. Sorry
No
to let
Split
people
Neutral
down.
next week.
I'll be back in time for the Gay Shark. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later.